All right, good afternoon and welcome out to Snow Hill. We are on the Rousefield Silver Bracket play today. I'm trying to get to our information here, getting ready to get things going as looks like Ryland took a ball to a tender area there on warm-up, so we're going to give him a minute to get going. Your Canes yesterday finished the day 1-1. They took the game 7-6 over the Game Time Central, lost in a walk-off to the Durham Blues 10-9. That put them the number 7 seed as they got a bye in the silver bracket, which is where we are today. First game today was between Down East Rawlings Tigers and the JoCo Baseball 13U. JoCo took that one 11-3. That's who we are set to play here. The Carolina Pirates just played the Durham Blues previous to this game. Carolina Pirates won, so they will go to the championship game. So winner of our game will take on the Carolina Pirates this afternoon after this one. And getting everybody warmed up here. I'll give you the defensive alignment here in just a moment. And welcome everybody into the broadcast as we're getting some warm-up pitches in. We will be the away team. I'm sorry, we will be the home team. And I have messed something up here. There we go. Let me fix it. There we go. All right. Now we got it fixed. We will be the home team today. I'm sorry. Coach Brooks is coaching this afternoon, so he won't be here. He will be watching online, critiquing everything I'm doing without him here. There we go. Got that fixed. Scoreboard is fixed. Everything's set to go. We have a new catcher in as Ryland's going to be looking to hopefully be okay, and we'll see how he goes there. All right, getting you ready here. You can follow us on Game Changer. We are on Game Changer. We should be live if we're not already. And I'll give you your defensive alignment here. We've got Noah Sigmund towing the rubber. His battery mate behind the plate will be Miller Stanley, I believe that is. It's Miller behind the plate now. Easton will be at the hot corner at third. That puts Maddox at short. Lucas at second. Logan Burris takes first base. First pitch in. Misses up for a ball. 1-0's the count. Left field is Mason Brown. Center field is Chase White. And right field is, I believe, Colby Jones. Next pitch misses, catches the lower half of the strike zone. 1-1's the count. Only running one camera today, but hopefully we'll get some interviews in during this game. Chases that one low in the zone for strike two. 1-2's the count. Noah looks in, gets a sign. He comes set for the 1-2 offer. Pitch home. Misses low. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The 2-2. Gets him to chase down low. 1 away. So leadoff runner or leadoff batter down on a strikeout. That'll be the first strikeout for Noah Sigmund today. And that's going to bring up number 7, I believe it is. He'll step in from the right side, so you'll have a righty-righty matchup here. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. Noah looks in, gets a sign. He comes set. The 0-1 offer. About a 59-footer. That'll miss. 1-1's the count. One away here in the top of the first. The 1-1 offer. Misses low again. 2-1's the count. Nice day for baseball here on Ralph's Field. Gold Bracket Championship going on over at the Greene County Middle School. Next pitch just missed the lower half of the zone. That brings it a hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike. And that'll miss low for a base on ball. So that'll be the first walk issued of the game with 1 away. Puts a runner at first. That brings up the first lefty. He'll step in, number 11 from the left side. So you'll have a righty-lefty matchup here. And time for a runner for the pitcher here. That brings up the first lefty. He'll step in. Runner gets his lead at first. Have a pinch runner in for the pitcher. He's got a good lead over there. Logan holding him on. First pitch in, sails high and outside for a ball. 1-0's the count. This is Carter stepping in from the left side. Noah looks in, gets a sign, checks the runner at first. Comes set. The 1-0. Sails high, ball 2. Riley, the pitch runner. That'll be no pitch. Umpire called time. So that'll send the runner back to first. All right, 2 balls, no strikes, no pitch. That sends the runner back to first. Noah comes set. Throw to first. Not in time. It was close. Runner gets his lead again after the pickoff attempt. 2-0 to count. He'll step back off. That'll move the runner back to first. The 2-0. In there, catches the outer half. Throw down to second. Not quite in time. Well, he'll reach on the stolen base. That'll put the first JoCo runner in scoring position. 2-1's the count. That'll sell high, 3-1. The 3-1 offer. Hits it back up the middle. Maddox will come up. He'll throw to third. Easton's got the lead runner. 2 away. So that'll put 2 away, runner at first. It'll be Carter at first. Number 6, Smith, steps into the box. Carter with a good lead at first. Leaning towards first. Pitch in for a strike on the outer half. 0-1's the count. Runner with a decent lead at first. Noah takes a look at him, comes set. That'll miss in the dirt. Good stop by Miller. No throw. So 1-1's the count with another JoCo, whatever they are. JoCo baseball, excuse me. In scoring position. 1-1's the count. Pitch home. Pops it up. Logan has a play on it if he has room, and he'll run out of room. It'll go foul. That'll bring the count 1-2. Smith steps back into the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner gets his lead at second. Maddox holding him on. He'll bounce off. Pitch home. Misses low. Good stop by Miller. Runner thought about it, but he holds up. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second. Top of the first. Maddox holds the runner at second. Bounces off. That'll miss in the dirt. Get past. Runner will take off to third on the wild pitch. That'll bring the count full. Full count, JoCo threatening 90 feet away. And the payoff pitch. That'll miss in the dirt. Put him on. Good stop by Miller behind the plate. He'll call time.
Now batting, number 3, Ethan Greger.
Miller will walk out, have a talk with Noah, make sure they're on the same page together. 2 outs, runners on the corners, no score thus far. JoCo threatening 90 feet away. That's going to bring up number 3. He'll step in from the right side. Both runners get their leads. Logan holding the runner at first. Small lead at first. Pitch home. Pops it up. Foul. Out of play. 0-1's the count. Took out another windshield. Too soon? 0-1's the count. He'll step off. The 0-1. And that'll be foul. I'll kick back onto the field of play. Number 3 will find himself in a quick 0-2 hole. The 0-2 offer. Runner's gone. That's a tapper to Maddox. Maddox comes up. He'll fire across the field. Get him out. They leave 2 stranded. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. You're watching Canes East-Neely baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the first. No score. Leading things off this half inning will be number 27, Noah Sigmund. He'll step in from the right side to get things going for the Canes. Noah will step in from the right side. Righty-righty matchup here as the Canes get their first attempts at offense here. Pitcher looks in. He's got a sign. First pitch from JoCo. That'll miss in the dirt for a ball. 1-0's the count. Chase White awaits on deck. And the 1-0. That'll miss in the dirt. 2-0's the count. Sigmund, the starting pitcher. 24 pitches, 11 were strikes. 1 earned. That's not right. 2 walks, 1 strikeout. Pitcher comes set for the 2-0 offer. Pitch home. Joe's bunt, pulls it back. Finds himself in a hitter's count here. 3 balls, no strikes. ECU game is underway. And as soon as I can find my other phone. That'll miss in the dirt and put him on for a leadoff walk. That's going to bring up number 5, Chase White. Chase White steps into the box. Noah with a good lead. First pitch misses high for a ball. 1-0's the count. Chase steps back in. 1 ball, no strikes. Noah with his lead at first. Pitch home. Misses in the dirt. Noah thought about it. He holds up. 2-0. Chase will step back in. 2 balls, no strikes. Number 2 batter this half inning. That'll miss. And Noah will reach on the wild pitch. 3-0. And the 3-0 offer. And there's the ceremonial 3-0 strike 1. 3-1's the count. ECU in the 3rd inning, top of the 3rd. They lead 1-0. That'll miss and put him on. Colby's going to step in from the left side. Runners at first and second, nobody away here. Pitcher looks in, gets a sign. He comes set, and the pitch home. Misses low for a ball. 1-0's the count. Number 8, Logan Burris awaits on deck. The 1-0. And foul tipped that one in the box. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Misses just below the knees. 2-1's the count. Pitch home. Just misses off the outer half of the plate. 3-1's the count. Colby steps back in. 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. Ooh, about took out the coach. Sitting on the side. It's probably a good thing he's wearing black shorts at this game. 3 balls, 2 strikes. He's going to get up and move. Full count, payoff pitch coming down the pipe. That'll miss outside and put him on. So 3 walks load the bases. That'll put Noah at third, Chase at second, Colby Jones at first. And I think we're going to have a pitching change here. We are, so we're going to step aside here. We'll be back with you in just a minute. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the Two-Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, let's get back to it. New pitcher in for JoCo. All right. Another righty steps in. All right, we got bases juiced here. Logan Burse is going to step in from the right side. Noah at third, Chase at second, Colby at first. First pitch, and Logan got under it, pops it up into left field. Left fielder ranges in, That'll drop for a base hit. All runners have to move, and Noah will plate. So Canes will take a 1-0 lead. And that's going to bring up Rylan Copeland. Rylan Copeland steps in with Miller Stanley waiting on deck. First pitch misses behind him. Not a real deep backstop, so going to be hard for any advancement unless it kicks down the side. That'll miss high. 2-0's the count. The 2-0 offer. High and outside. 3-0's the count. And the 3-0. And in there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike one. And Chase is going to come home and slide in. And the other runners did not advance. That'll make the score 2-0 here. As Chase caught him sleeping. Pitch home. Drills it into left field, going back. Right left fielder ranges back, kicks a couple steps in, makes the grab for out number 2. Runners do not tag up in advance. So Colby at second, Logan at first. That's going to bring up Miller Stanley with one away here in the bottom of the first. Miller steps in, pitch coming, misses low, kicks away. All runners advance, throw down to third. Did he get him? Not in time. Said he got under the tag. The 1-0 to Miller. Fouls it straight back. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a 1-1 offer. Misses in the dirt. Runner holds. 2-1's the count. Number 2, Lucas Neely, starting second baseman, awaits on deck. And the pitch home. That'll miss outside. 3-1's the count. The 3-1. Misses high. That'll put him on. That'll load the bases. Miller will draw a walk. That's going to bring up number 2, Lucas Neely. Neely will step in from the right side with bases loaded here. Pitch home. Almost got him. Steps out of the way. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. That'll miss high. 2-0's the count. You can also catch us on Game Changer. Get all the live stats of the game. The 2-0 offer. Drills it down the right field side. It's hanging foul. It will drop. 2-1's the count. Colby Jones at third, Logan Burris at second, and Miller Stanley at first. Drills that into left field. Left fielder is making the run. He dropped it. Logan's got to get to third. He's safe. He got there in time. Count remains full. I'm sorry. Bases remain loaded. 3-0 your score. 1 out. That'll bring up Ryan Albritton. Albritton will step in from the right side. Pitch home. Misses low. Good stop by the catcher behind the plate. 1-0's the count. Number 10, Eli Suggs, waits on deck. That one will miss. 2-0's the count. Again, winner of this game will face the Pirates on this field. Game time is set for 2:45. That's not going to happen more than likely. That'll miss in the dirt. 3-0's the count. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. The 3-0. That'll miss high, and that'll walk in a run. 4-0 the score. Eli Suggs will step in. That'll bring up number 17, Easton Warren. He'll be on deck. Bases juiced. 1 away. Pitch home. Drills it down to third base line off the bag. That's a fair ball. That's going to plate 1 run. Everybody will move station to station. And 5-0 your score. That'll bring up number 17, Easton Warren. Easton will step in from the left side. Righty-lefty matchup here. Runners get their leads. Pitch home. That'll miss in the dirt. 1-0's the count. Lucas Neely at third, Albritton at second, and Eli Suggs at first. Mason Brown's on deck. That'll catch the outer half of the plate, and even the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 offer. That misses outside. 2-1's the count. Runners don't advance. Pitch home. That'll miss in the dirt. 3-1's the count. That'll sell high and put him on. That'll walk in a run. 6-0 your score. 1 away. That'll bring up Mason Brown, and we're going to have time on the field once again as Lucas Neely comes in. We'll step aside. Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher coming in. We'll step aside. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dads Sports Network. We'll be right back.
Agent, Winterville, North Carolina. North Carolina Farm Bureau agent, Winterville, North Carolina. Helping you is what we do best. Give Brandon Manning a call for all your insurance needs. Proud supporter of Canes East-Neely Baseball.
All right, welcome back. We get back to it here. New pitcher in for JoCo. First pitch misses inside for a ball. 1-0's the count. New batter in is number 12, Mason Brown. Thank Brandon Manning and Farm Bureau Insurance for their sponsorship of the Canes East-Neely baseball team. The 1-0. That'll miss in the dirt. Nobody advances. 2-0 is the count. Bases loaded, 1 out, 6-0 your score here in the bottom of the first. The 2-0 offer. Sells high, ball 3. That's in there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike one. 3-1's the count. Pitch home. Drills it down the first base line, just tails foul and out of play. And that'll bring the count full. Three balls, two strikes, payoff pitch coming down the pipe. Mason calls time. Pitcher comes set for the payoff. Pitch home. Pops it up down the first base line. It's tailing foul and will bounce off the fence. He'll live to see another one. So back at it, three balls, two strikes, one out. Runner, bases loaded. Pitch home. Fouled again down the first base line. And looks like we will have some weather coming in about 6 o'clock. So depending on how quick this game goes, depends on how long the stream will stay up. Full count, couple of foul balls. Going with another payoff pitch here. Pitch home. And chased a high one for strike three. Two down. That'll bring up number 14, East-Neely. Maddox steps in, top of the lineup. Noah Sigmund awaits on deck, 2-away. Halbert at third, Suggs at second, Easton at first. Pitch home. That'll miss high for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Misses high. 2-0's the count. The 2 balls, no strikes.
No, you're not.
The 2-0 offer coming down the pipe. Drills it into right field. Right fielder comes up. That'll drop for a base hit. That'll plate 1 run. They're going to send another one across as Easton takes off to third. So that plates 2 runs on the single. And that makes your score 8-0 here. With the top of the lineup, they batted around. Number 27, your starting pitcher, Noah Sigmund, steps into the box. Maddox with a good lead at second. Easton at third. Pitch home, misses high and outside. Maddox take off to second. He'll reach on the defensive indifference. 1-0's the count. So 2 more Canes in scoring position. 1-0's the count. Pitcher comes set. Pitch home. Misses high. 2-0. So 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position. Number 5, Chase White, awaits on deck. The 2-0 comes down the pipe for a strike. 2-1. Now your count. Long look in from the pitcher. Got the sign he wants. Nobody holding the runners. Third baseman holding Easton at third as Sigmund calls time. Sigmund steps back in, back of the box. The 2-1 offer. Fouls it back. That evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Sigmund looks down the third base line, gets his sign. He steps back in. 2-2 count. Pitcher's got the sign he wants. The 2-2. And chases one high for strike 3. They leave 2 stranded. They put 8 across. We go to the top of the second. 8-0 your score. You're watching Canes Baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, let's go to the top of the second. 8-0 your score. As Cage put up an 8 spot. Noah Sigmund still towing the rubber. And Rylan Copeland will go behind the plate. That's where he was supposed to start before he took a foul ball during warm-ups. First pitch in there for a strike. 0-1's the count. Albritton goes to third. Suggs goes to short. Neely stays at second. Logan at first. Next pitch catches the outside corner. 0-2's the count. And outfield remains the same as well. Pitch home. Just missed the outside corner. Fouls one off in the dirt. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the 1-2. Misses low. That'll even the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Leadoff batter this half inning for JoCo baseball. The 2-2. Right back up the middle to Eli in the glove. He's got to play. He sails it high. And he'll reach on the E5, or excuse me, E6. As Noah had to do some dancing to get out of the way of that one. And with that, they'll put the leadoff runner on, nobody out. Hard hit ball right back up the middle. Lefty stands in, righty-lefty matchup. Runner's got his lead at first. Logan holding him on. Noah takes a look at him, comes set. Steps off, throws to first, not in time. Noah checks the runner at first. Steps off, that'll work the runner back. Batter still looking at his first pitch. Noah set. Pitch on. Sails high for a ball. 1-0 count. The 1-0. Runner's gone. Pops it up. That's going to go out of play. That'll send the runner back to first. 1-1's count. And the 1-1 offer. Miss outside. As Rolling was coming up to do the pitch out and throw him out. 2 balls, 1 strike. Runner with a good lead at first. Steps off, works him back. The 2-1. Runner takes off, throw down to second. Could he get him? Yes, he did. Oh. I think he had him. But he'll be awarded the stolen base. Three balls, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position for JoCo baseball. The 3-1 offer. That'll miss. That'll hit him, I believe. That'll put a runner at first and second with nobody out. And we'll have time on the field as Coach Mike will go out and have a talk with the infield, and looks like we might have a pitching change here, possibly. And we'll see what we're going to go with here. So they're out there having a talk about it. 8-0 your score. Runners at first and second. Umpire will head out to break up the meeting of the minds. And we're going to stick with what we got here. And we will get back at it here. Top of the second, 8-0 your score, no outs, 2 runners on. Number 18 will step in from the right side. This will be a righty-righty matchup here. Pitch home. Just missed the upper part of the zone. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Misses high and inside. 2-0's the count. And the 2-0 offer. Misses low and inside. 3-0's the count. Noah takes a breath, comes set for the 3-0. In there for the ceremonial 3-0 strike one. And the 3-1 offer. In there for strike two. And a full count. Noah works it back from a 3-0 full count here. Payoff pitch coming down the pipe. Hits it to short. Eli with the tag. Throw to second. Double play. Oh, he says he missed him, so I'll go from Eli to Easton for the out at second. So one out, runners on the corners. He'll step off. They got a runner going. Got him out at second. Runner did not advance at third. All right, so after all that, 2 outs. Runner at third did not advance, so Noah picked the runner at first. Suggs at second got the out, so basically got a double play out of it eventually. JoCo threatening with a runner at third, 2 away. Pitch home. Misses outside for a ball, 1-0's the count. And the 1-0 offer. Pops it up. Noah says he's got it. He'll put it away for out number 3. They leave one stranded. We go to the bottom of the second, 8-0 your score. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back. We go to the bottom of the second, 8-0 your score. Leading things off this half inning, number 5, Chase White. Number 4, Colby Jones awaits on deck. And new pitcher in for JoCo. They've got a southpaw toe in the rubber here. And he'll face Chase White for the first at bat of this half inning. First pitch in. Ropes it down to third base line. Fair ball. Chase is being waved around to second. And he'll have a stand-up double to get things started this half inning. And that'll bring up number 4, Colby Jones. Pirate fans watching, we are in the top of the fifth, or excuse me, top of the fourth. 5-2 your score over Cincinnati with 2 outs. Colby steps in. Chase with his lead at second. Shortstop holding him on. Pitch home. That'll miss outside for a ball. 1-0's the count. Pitcher comes set. Just misses the outside corner. 2-0's the count. Center fielder playing right up behind second base. Runner's gone. Chase is down, and he'll slide in for a stolen base. That was a strike that came across there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. Drills it down to third base line. Foul ball. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Runner dancing from third. That is Chase White. The pitch home. Right back to the pitcher. He'll watch Chase. He'll throw it to third. Did he get him? No. He slid under the tag, says umpire. So Colby Jones will reach. That'll put runners on the corners with nobody out, and that'll bring up number 8, Logan Burris. Logan steps in. Drills it right over the second baseman. That'll drop for a base hit. Colby will come up. He'll think about it. He'll hold up at second. So Logan's got a single. That'll plate another run. 9-0 your score. That brings up number 7, Rylan Copeland. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. Rylan steps in from the right side. Pitch home. Misses high and outside. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Late strike caught on the inside corner. 1-1's the count. And the 1-1 offer. Drills it into right center. Right fielder's going to range over. He'll make the grab. Throw to second, not in time. So that'll be the first out of this half inning. And that'll bring up number 1, Miller Stanley. Miller Stanley will step in from the right side. Runners at first and second. Logan at first. Colby at second. Second baseman holding Colby on. Laid off that one, and that just missed low. 1-0's the count. And the 1-0 offer. Drills it into right field. That'll drop for a base hit, Everybody will go station to station and hold up. That'll bring up number 2, Lucas Neely. Neely steps in. Base is juiced, one away. Pops it up to right field. That could be trouble, and he'll make the grab. And doesn't throw it to first to double him up. Two outs. Bases juiced. Number 3, Ryan Albritton will step up to the plate. Ryan steps in from the right side with the bases loaded. That'll miss high for a ball. 1-0's the count. All runners get their leads. 2 away. Pitch home. He'll call it at the knees. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. That'll miss high. 2-1's the count. Two away, 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch home. Drills it into right field. And he'll jump and make the grab. That leaves all 3 stranded. They go. Do put 1 up, 9-0 your score. We go to the top of the 3rd. You're watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. All right, welcome back. We go to the top of the 3rd. Noah Sigmund still towing the rubber here for the Canes. First pitch in from him will miss low for a ball. 1-0's the count. Got some defensive changes for you this half inning. His battery mate behind the plate is Rylan Copeland. Third base, Colby Jones. Shortstop, Eli Suggs. Second base, Lucas Neely. Easton Warren goes to first base. Next pitch misses. 2-0's the count. Right field is Ryan Albritton. Center field is Miller Stanley, and left field, I believe that is Maddox Stanley. Swings through it for a strike. 2-1's the count.
I'm in the middle of something, and the whole thing, all the legs just like, and I'm just sitting, like, I
The 2-1. That'll miss in the dirt.
like, the kids in the back are like, where did she go? Like, the thing was dry rotted on the inside.
3 balls, 1 strike. This is the leadoff batter this half inning in the top of the third. Pitch home. That'll catch the outside corner for a strike. That brings the count full. Full count, payoff pitch. And sits him down for out number 1.
Now batting, number 13, Adron Edwards.
Number 13 steps into the box from the right side. Righty-righty matchup here. 1 away, nobody on. Ball sails high for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. Oh, and that catches the umpire in the chest. One ball, 1 strike, pitch home. That'll miss in the dirt. Good stunt from behind the plate. 2-1's the count. The 2-1. Pops it up. Easton has a play on it. He'll put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, number 1.
That'll bring up number 1 to the plate. Batter steps in from the right side. 2 away. Nobody on. Pitch home. Pops it up. Foul and out of play. That'll bring the count 0-1. Batter steps back in. Noah comes set. Delivers. Toe tapper to third. Colby will scoop. Step. Fire to first for out number 3. They retire the side. 1, 2, 3. Go JoCo baseball. And we go to the bottom of the third. 9-0 your score. You are watching Canes baseball here on the Two Dad Sports Network. We'll be back right after this. All right, welcome back to Snow Hill. Leading things off this half inning, number 10, Eli Suggs. Steps in from the right side. Easton Warren awaits on deck. First pitch in. Misses high for a ball. 1-0's the count. Canes East-Neely are leading JoCo baseball 9-0 going into the bottom of the third here. Winner of this game will take on the Pirates in the championship game. The 1-0 misses high. 2-0's the count. And the 2-0 offer. Pops it up, foul and out of play. Brings the count 2 balls, 1 strike. Suggs steps back in. Pitch home. Got under it, pops it up deep. Right fielder ranges over to his right. Puts it away for out number 1. One away. Easton Warren steps up. He'll step in from the left side here. So we'll have a righty-lefty matchup here. Nobody on, 1 away. Pitcher looks in, gets a sign. He comes set. Pitch home. Catches the outside corner for a strike. 0-1's the count. Easton Warren's got the green light here. Pitch home. Swings through that one for strike 2. A little off speed came in there on the outer half. No balls, 2 strikes. Pitch home. Fouls it back. Stay alive. Count remains 0-2. Pitcher looks in, gets his sign, comes set. The 0-2 offer. Drills it into center field. That will drop for a base hit, and Easton about got thrown out at first from center field. Just does make it there in time, so he'll reach on a single. That'll bring up number 12, Mason Brown. Mason Brown steps in from the left side. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Maddox Stanley waits on deck. First pitch misses high. Good frame from the catcher. Didn't get the call. And got a little dirt in his eyes there, getting that cleaned out. Runner at first is Easton Warren with 1 away. Misses outside, 2-0's the count. Bottom of the 4th, ECU is up 9-0. And pick off attempt over to first, not in time. ECU leads Cincinnati 9-2 in the bottom of the 4th with 1 away. Pitcher looks in, lefty-lefty matchup here. The 2-0 offer. Misses the outside corner, 3-0's the count. Three balls, no strikes. Easton with a good lead at first. They'll pick over to first. He makes it back in plenty of time. Mason with the hitter's count here. See if he's got the green light. Three-0 offer. Misses outside. He'll draw the base on balls. And that put a runner at first and second with nobody else. Bringing up number 14, Maddox Stanley. Easton dances off a second. Mason dances off a first. Pitcher comes set. 1 away. Pops it up on the right side. That'll fall foul. Good hustle by the first baseman and right fielder. Maddox steps back in 0-1 after the foul ball. Lays off of it, misses high and outside. That'll even the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pick over to first, not in time. Lefty toes the rubber. The 1-1. Pops it up. Could be trouble. It will be trouble. That'll drop. Everybody will move station to station and hold up. That'll bring the top of the lineup, Noah Sigmund, to the plate. Noah Sigmund steps in. Bases loaded. 1 away. Pitch home. Misses high. 1-0's the count. Pop foul down the first base line and out of play. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1. Got under it, pops it up. Catcher might have a play if it stays in bound. It just will go out of bounds. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Easton Warren at third, Mason Brown at second, and Maddox Stanley is at first. Noah Sigmund trying to push that important 10th run across the plate here. 1 away. He'll step back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitcher comes set. The pitch. Drills it. That'll drop. That'll plate 1 run. And off the glove, Mason's going to come around. Maddox is going to third. He drops the ball there, and Noah will make it to second. So that will plate 2 more runs on the errant throws. 1 away. 11-0 your score with number 5, Chase White, coming to the plate. Chase White steps into the box from the right side. 1 away. Pitch home. Sails high for a ball. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. And he was looking for the fence on that one. Swings through it for a strike. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Number 4, Colby Jones, awaits on deck. Just saying, he'll get the call. 1-2's the count. White steps back in. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 runners in scoring position. The pitch home. Fouls it back. Tries to buy me a new camera. Count remains 1-2. And a 1-2 offer. Sails high. That'll even things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Check the radar here. Pitcher comes set for the 2-2. He'll foul that one back. We're going to run out of baseballs here in just a minute. We may scoot around it. We'll see. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away, 2 runners on. Pitch home. And he'll go down looking. So with 2 away, that'll bring up number 4, Colby Jones, as he steps into the box. He'll step in from the left side. Number 8, Logan Burris, will await on deck. First pitch sails high. 1-0's the count. The 1-0 offer. That'll catch the outer half for a strike. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the 1-1 offer. Just misses the outside corner. 2-1. Pitch home. Misses outside. 3-1. Number 8, Logan Burris, waiting on deck. The 3-1 offer. That's in there. That'll bring the count full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the payoff pitch coming down the pipe. And that'll miss. That'll put a runner on. And that'll bring up Logan Burris. All right, Logan Burris will step in. 2 outs, bases juiced. And Logan calls time. Maddox Stanley at third base. Noah Sigmund at second. And Colby Jones at first. Bases are loaded. 2 away. Pitch home. That sails high. 1-0's the count. The 1-0. And misses on the inside corner. 2-0's the count. Pitch home. Lays off that one. 3-0's the count. Number 7, Rylan Copeland awaits on deck. Miller Stanley in the hole. That'll sell high, and that'll be a base on balls for Logan. That'll walk in a run. That'll make your score 12-0 here in the bottom of the third. And they'll call it a ball game here. So 12-0 will be your final score. So with that, the Canes East-Neely will go to the championship round here in the silver bracket. We should be back live in about 15-20 minutes, so stick around. Hit the like, subscribe button. That way you'll be notified when we go live. 12-0 your final here in Snow Hill. We'll be back for the championship game.